Yep. Money Making Mondays.
You see that? Let me see questions. You can open it up a little more. Not that far, but
Not that
say
far.
open the phone.
Okay.
Just shrink just to the other side.
And where's right here?
The magic jack double click it. Is it at the bottom?
Mm-hmm. It's spinning.
That's what I wanted out.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, yeah, there you go. You should be able to see. You can shrink the phone if you want to make the YouTube a little. It's up to you. Whatever.
No,
That's good.
gee, that's good.
That's why I be looking for the YouTube so I can start sharing it.
All right. Shoot.
No, you good though.
You make the screen water.
Yeah.
So you go to your channel, the phone. See what I say.
What's that?
Ooh, so hey, look at the damn shirt for me. That's cool. That's cool. And that circle, yeah, it says it already. You know why? Because I'm on my time. It's crazy.
You got a whole lot of pages.
Mm.
Yeah, it says that's why I gotta go. I got, yeah, good. On YouTube and stuff, yeah. That's why I gotta make sure. I see what all my pages.
Okay.
My company.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. This is Carolyn and Mr. C. Let's talk with Carolyn on Sador radiostation.com. To reach us, go to www.sadorradio.com. Click on Sador Radio, and you can catch us on the radio, or go to www.youtube.com and go to Sador Radio, and you can connect with us that way. Say hi, Mr. C.
Hi, Mr. C.
No, no, no. Say hi.
Oh, hi.
See
Good evening, everybody.
you
Welcome to
later,
Let's
Mr.
Talk.
CEO.
See ya.
See
See,
ya.
as we say,
Thank you. Get some sleep. You need some help
No, no,
with that? You sure? Okay.
come back
why
in.
you just gonna get up and help?
No, you was gonna get up and help me.
I gotta bring the mic.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Let's Talk with Carolyn and
Hi,
Mr.
cousin
C.
Troy.
Y'all sit back and enjoy this ride. It's going to be a good one.
Let me see.
Money making Monday. That's what we're going
All
to be
right.
talking about. Let's get the hustle on.
Yes. So tonight's show is actually two part. The main part is about adding some revenue to your bottom line. And I'm going to say this: there's a such thing as a side hustle, a business, and a job. If you have a job and your ends is not meeting, that's why they call ends, because they never meet. So you have to do something else to accomplish some other things that you want to get. You got something you want to say?
Not yet.
Not yet. Second part of the show, and we're going to hold it till last, and that is a health alert. On the health alert, it has to do with a debate. I'm gonna say this: it's a strong debate that has been out there as far back. It may go further back than 2015. I believe it goes far back, further than 2015, and that is with vaccinations. And do vaccinations cause autism, specifically MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella? That vaccination we will be talking about a little later. There's a a clip that I really wanted y'all to listen to, but I saved that clip on my cell phone, and I'm gonna see if I could find a way to play it so y'all can hear it. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna see if it works because I want them to hear it. So let's talk about all the ways that you can add some money to your bottom line pocket. So every fourth Monday is Money Making Mondays. I'm going to give you at least 40 of them. Out of that 40, I'm going to tell you which ones is the best ones for 2019. And I want to start off with this. You can go to work for someone else or go to work for yourself. You can start something or you can launch it. There's two different things. If you start something, you're working for somebody else. If you launch it, you are working for yourself. Those are two different meanings. So here we go. There's a company called Instacart. What Instacart is, they have two positions. You can be a full-time shopper, which means you're going to go shopping and do the deliveries for customers, or you can just be an in-store shopper, which means you're going to do all of the shopping in the store and somebody else does the delivery. That website address is https semicolon // shoppers dot instacart.com. If you need me, Facebook, let me do this. Facebook, if y'all need me to repeat
that.
anything,
Yeah.
just let me know. Radio Land, if you want more information or you need me to repeat something and I hit something that you're interested in, I need you to call in at 215-909-6070.
Do the information again that you just gave out.
The first one is Instacart, two positions. You can shop in store and plus deliver it for the customers, or you can be an in-store shopper, which means you just do in-store shopping, but you're not going to do any deliveries. So that website address is https semicolon / shoppers shoppers dot instacart instacart.com. That's the first one. Number two, you can, if you have a home or a timeshare that you have timeshares, I don't know if you could do this with, but you could rent a part of your home out if you have a empty room to Airbnb. And what Airbnb does is when you go to www.airbnb.com, it's a three-step process. The three-step process is you fill out the application, Airbnb, they screen everybody that's looking for a place to stay. It's an alternative to go into a hotel room. Is Airbnb. Airbnb will pay you for renting out your room or your space. So, and it's a lot of people are doing Airbnbs that have empty rooms. You got any questions you want to ask me?
What's the Airbnb?
Airbnb is a company that you connect with. Let's say you have an empty room in your house
Mm-hmm.
and you're not using it. Why not make money from renting out that room in your house? Airbnb, you go on their website, you fill out the application, you put in where you live, and you put in how many rooms that you want to rent out. Even you can do it with just one, or if you have an apartment. and that apartment is vacant and you want to rent out that apartment, you could put that apartment up or that room up on an Airbnb. It's an alternative to renting hotel rooms,
Yeah, but then
and
you
they
gonna
pay
have,
you.
but okay, you
But
gonna
they
have some,
screen, but Airbnb does all the screening.
but you gonna have strange people come. You gonna have strangers coming in your house.
You want,
How
yes,
often is that? Just like just for a weekend or weeks or something. It's like
that's
it's gonna be like a hotel room.
basically, yeah. But that's up to you how often you want to rent your room or your apartment out for.
How
If
long?
it's just for as long as you stay. If a person is coming into your city for a weekend and all they need is a place to stay for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can rent out your room for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm gonna give you an example. One of my clients, her and her husband has a duplex. They live upstairs. They rent out the bottom part of the duplex, the bottom apartment. They rent that out to Airbnb. So they're constantly in rotation because they rent it out for the weekends. When one family leaves, they clean it up and another family moves in. But what they did was they have it's set up like a combination lock. To get in, they have a combination lock on it. So when one family leaves, all they do is change the combination lock. So the people that was in it previously can't have access. So they're constantly changing the combination locks because they don't use keys.
Okay. So they stay for weekends, weeks,
Some of them stay
months.
for weeks. It depends. If a person is on vacation, they might stay for a week. If they going for a weekend, they might stay for a weekend. I wouldn't really say a month. But if you're going to be like for a month, just go to an extended stay instead of an Airbnb.
Pretty much.
But for if someone is trying to make some extra money, Airbnb is one of the ways they can do it and get paid. My other person, I have another friend who rents out a Airbnb, and when I tell you this area, you're gonna look at me like, no way.
No Philly.
Off of Fifth, 10 blocks down from Fifth and Allen,
10 blocks down.
10 blocks down, cause it's on Fifth Street.
Okay.
Yeah, like Fifth and what is that? What's 10 blocks down off of Fifth and
Coffee.
Godfrey? She rents an apartment near at because she owns a building, and over top of her commercial building is an apartment. She rents out that apartment to Airbnb,
Okay. That's
and
nice to know.
Airbnb sends her the check.
Well, that's nice to know somebody want to rent out their room.
They could rent out their room, they could rent out their apartment. It's an alternative. On the other end, for the customers, is sometimes it's cheaper than renting hotel rooms because hotel rooms can be very expensive.
So what you makes you think black people ain't gonna try to get in on that? Or why anybody try to get in on that? It's like,
On
hey,
the Airbnb,
yes.
Airbnb is not new.
I'm
It's
not
been
saying
out there
that,
for
yeah,
like
but
a
I'm
couple
saying
years.
they charging how much per night
That depends
on the person.
on the person that's renting out their apartment or their room. You set your own rates of how much you want to rent your room or your apartment out for. The people that's looking at Airbnbs, they have options.
Apartments like that apartment they go like 200 a night,
I don't know.
250.
You will have to look up go to Airbnb, www.airbnb.com, and look it up. It depends, it varies
Okay.
on area as well.
Okay.
Now you know the area I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
She has it up for Airbnb. and people rent it. Now, the thing that they didn't like, because the customers is allowed to write reviews on your place.
Okay.
The thing that they didn't like about it is the area and the elements. That's all I'm gonna say on live radio. That's all I'm gonna say on live Facebook. They didn't care for the area and the elements, but other than that, they gave a good reviews. It's the elements that's around that area.
Okay.
Okay. Number three, you can invest your spare change into cash. Spare change, like $5. There's an app called Stash, Stash, and that app allows you to invest. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this very carefully. If you are looking to invest your money, you can invest for as little into major companies. You can invest for as little as $5 with the app called Stash, and double your money that way for someone who is interested in investing. Why are you looking?
I'm just looking.
What are you looking at?
I don't know.
What's over there?
I don't. What was you looking at? Your
I
phone?
was looking up there.
Okay. The phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
You
you
saying-
looking
I don't
at?
know. You
Ain't
saying
nobody
little?
in here but me and you, right?
Okay, I'm thinking you saying little people.
No, I ain't saying no little people. All right.
Okay.
Number four, there's another company where you can go shopping and make deliveries. They are HTTPS semicolon / fleet FLEET dot postmates POSTMATES.com.
Did you finish stash?
Yeah,
About information on stash?
yeah.
I,
You missed it?
yes.
Okay, let me go back. Let's say
Stash.
you wanted Stash. Let's say you wanted, it's an app,
Right. I got
right? Go into your Google store, your app Play Store, whatever, and you want to download this app called Stash. I got it on this phone. And when you download it onto your phone, you can invest in as little as $5 into any company you want. There's certain companies that I take a look at because I watch their stocks, and Stash allows me to invest little and get back X amount of return.
it. All right.
Yeah, really.
Well, you
So
doing
if
so you doing
yeah,
it. How's it working out?
good. I don't have no complaints. I mean, I started out with $5.
Know what you putting
I can't tell you that on air.
in?
You asking for too much information. You being newsy.
Pretty much.
I'm not telling. I'll tell you off air, but I'm not gonna tell you on air. I'm not doing that.
Okay, it's called stash.
Yeah.
And what's the address?
No, it's an app on your phone. Stash. It's an app.
Okay.
So you download the app on your phone.
No .com, no ad, or nothing. Just at stash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's an
Okay.
app. Nothing that I got. This is a long list right here
Okay.
that I'm trying to get out. Then I talked about go shopping and make deliveries, and that's what that fleet.postmates.com. And number five is listen, if you are at good and have patience with children, you can be a tutor from grades K through 12 and make anywhere from $9 to $25 per hour. Oh, now your eyes got wide,
No.
huh? So there's several websites that you can go to if you're interested in being a K through 12 tutor. Websites are as follows: www.tudor.com, tutor.com. Brainfuse, www.brainfuse.com.
Would you slow it down so somebody can really write this down?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'll talk slower,
Really?
real slow.
Yeah, slow it down.
Next is DoorDash. Why you messing with me? You said talk slow.
Yeah, really.
I didn't
Okay.
know I was talking too fast.
Really?
Okay. Next is DoorDash. Now, most people is already familiar with DoorDash. DoorDash is you can deliver groceries for people. DoorDash, they do pay a flat rate, but you also get tips with DoorDash.
And that's shopping and delivery.
Yep. And with
Groceries
DoorDash,
or
no groceries.
just groceries?
Yeah, with
Like
DoorDash,
certain stores?
no, like not so much. You can order food through DoorDash, like fast food through DoorDash.
Yeah, but okay, but you just want to pick it up and deliver it.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody else already done the shopping.
With DoorDash,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you order from a restaurant, like when I have little baby and he has a whole menu that he wants me to order for him, I order from DoorDash and they pick it up, come to the house, and you can watch them on the computer to see how close they are to your house. So and you gotta pay a tip. They automatically take the tip. I noticed that the last time I ordered something from DoorDash. But if someone is looking to make some extra money, it's www.doordash.com. www.doordash.com. Was that slow enough? I gotta go slower. You killing me there, baby. All right.
Want me to do
No, I don't want you to do
it?
it. I'm
You
good.
talk just a little slow. It's like www.
Okay. Now
Yada,
the
yada,
next
yada,
one
yada.
I'm going to give y'all having a hot flash again. Why you laughing at me? Because I'm having hot flashes. If Facebook, if y'all have any questions or y'all want me to repeat something, just let me know and I'll repeat it. Just go by the number if you need me to say the number over. Same thing over here, Audio Land. If there's a number that you want me to repeat or go over because Mr. C is saying that I'm saying them too fast, call 215-909-6070. Number 7. Now, number 7 is working with attorneys, but you cannot have a felony. Number 7, thank you, is working with attorneys, but you cannot have no felonies. And it is called a mock surrogate juror, which means you have attorneys that get these cases and they want to play out in a mock courtroom the outcome or what the outcome might turn out to be like. So you can participate as a mock or a surrogate juror, but you cannot have no felonies. They do an application. They do a background check to make sure that you don't have no felonies. Hi, Dwight, how you doing? To make sure that you don't have no felonies. But that is called a mock or surrogate juror. Now, if you're interested in that one, what I want you to do is that's number 7. If you're interested in number 7, just reach out to me and I will give you the information offline. Mr. C, you have something to say?
Is it voluntary or are they getting paid?
No, they these are paid positions.
Oh, okay.
Everything I'm giving is a paid position.
A mock juror.
Mock or it's called surrogate juror.
Hmm.
Yep.
Interesting.
Why you say that?
You still so interesting.
You know attorneys who do that, right?
No, I don't know. They rehearsed what's going to happen in court.
Based on the cases that they receive. So let's say, for instance,
I understand what you're saying.
that you wanted to be a mock juror or a surrogate juror. You fill out the application, you go through the background check, and they do the background check just to make sure that you don't have no felonies. So once you come back all clean, they contact you and tell you what the case is, tell you where to go, and you decide if you want to participate in that particular case or not as a surrogate juror. And they pay you for that.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right.
Moving on.
What does that mean?
Moving on.
Oh, I thought you said something else in another language. Number 8, if you are digitally inclined or technically inclined, you can do cleanup search engine mistakes. And that is Google, Bing, and Yahoo are three of the major search engines, and you can actually get paid for cleaning up their mistakes. That is called a search engine evaluator. That's a paid position.
Cleaning up what mistakes?
Like in the search engines, there are mistakes. Remember, we're talking about the World Wide Web, the internet.
Mm-hmm.
There are mistakes that are in the search engines. There's a paid position called search engine evaluator. You can get paid for that. Search engine evaluator. That is number 8. If you are interested in number 8, hit me up, give me a call, I'll give you the information offline. What's the matter?
Just keep going.
These are real paid positions.
Okay.
You never heard of them?
No.
And probably nobody else have either, but
Probably. Right? It's like, where you getting all this shit from? For real. What line is you on?
I'm on number 8 right now.
No, I'm talking about what you know, how you
What's what?
search them down. How you get that information?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay, but
I
okay.
can tell you offline.
Okay. All right.
But these are valid and good paid positions. And if someone is looking to make some extra money, well, I'm giving it to you, money making Mondays. Remember that guy I told you about that I met that worked for Google?
Yeah.
Okay. With Google, it's all about who you know
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
you in
Yeah.
to work with Google. Google Google is in the top 5 of number 1 businesses, best businesses, great businesses to work for. He got his son in. So remember when you said, am I going, like keep connections with that guy?
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Okay.
He's a connect to Google. Why wouldn't I keep connections, connections, connections?
Decisions.
Decisions. Okay. Hi, cousin Terry. Thanks for tuning in. Number 9. Get this. NASA has a paid position for they'll pay you to stay in bed all day for 60 days. This is a real paid position. NASA will pay you to stay in bed all day. It's called bed rest study for 60 days. You have to do everything from the bed. Everything.
That's
And
that's something because you gotta wash up. You can't do that in the bed.
excuse me, you have to do everything. It's called bed rest study. For 60 days, you cannot get out of your bed. You have to do everything from when I you have to do everything. You have to do everything from
Everything.
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 That's part of it. It's called bed rest study.
Really?
It's called the study. I'm serious. I'm serious.
You can't get up out the bed
Nope.
for no reason.
Nope.
Mm. And you're doing everything in the bed
Yes.
for no reason.
Everything is done from the bed. everything. Now I'm gonna have to put
For
this.
60 days.
It's a 60-day study.
Everything in the video.
Yes,
Everything.
yes.
Ew.
Why you looking like that?
Because that's not ew.
How?
I mean, look, you gotta go crap. What you
If
gonna do?
listen,
Roll over and try to get it in a bucket? I mean,
I
come on.
can't with you.
Shit.
Listen,
I mean, you gotta pee, but you gotta roll over and just try to shoot straight.
you know what?
No, seriously.
I can't with you.
I mean, then you gotta wash. It's like, what you gonna do? Throw water in the air? Think it's a shower? What?
No.
How you gonna wash?
If I was gonna partake in the study,
Get a cup of
stupid.
water. It's okay.
If
With
I
the
was going,
soap, you rinse off
no,
the
if
bed,
I
wet
was
as
gonna
hell.
partake in the study, I would have somebody there with me to wash me up. Things that I know that I normally would do in the bathroom, I would have somebody else there to do all that for me.
And wipe your
But
butt.
wait a minute, am I still in the bed? Yes, I am.
But you gotta wipe.
You got to make it work.
Okay, but you gotta.
It's not, but you know what?
Suppose you gotta go to the bathroom.
You know what? It's no different than people who are confined to their bed and they have to have a nurse to change them. So what's the difference?
It might not be no nurse there.
Get one.
You might have to do it yourself. Ooh,
What?
ooh, yeah.
Nurses are
Okay,
compassionate people.
just go ahead. Just even thinking about
All right, now I'm gonna put the money disclaimer out there. Hmm, get this. I have to put this disclaimer out there. Everybody that participates in the bed rest study do not make the amount of money that I'm about to tell you that is possible to make. Hi, Keith. There was a person that participated in the sleep study for 60 days. They got paid 19K. Not so funny no more, is it, Mr. C?
it. No, I'm going down there.
Oh, it ain't
I,
funny
I
now.
can use the rest.
Now you ain't cracking no jokes.
Yeah, I am. I'll let you know when I come back what it was like. Weird.
Bed rest study. Number 10, customer service rep from home. You have companies that will hire out a customer service rep to work from home compared to paying an employee in service, meaning inside the company, because they can lower the rate if they contract out customer service rep from home. That's number 10. Number 11, on my pen. Number 11, I'm going to save for later. Number 12, if you have a craftsman type skill, you can put your crafts on Etsy and set whatever price you want to set. Etsy does take a 5% transaction fee. I'm going to say this. Some people may say, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I don't see the value. Hi, Sonny. I don't see the value in doing that. Etsy has 33 million buyers on their website. It is www.etsy.com. That's www.etsy.com. So if you make anything, and it's only for craftspeople, it's not for people that purchase wholesale and sell retail. Nope, you're not included in this. If you are a wholesale, I'm serious. If you are a wholesale buyer, they won't even let you in because you have to show what you made with your hand. Crafts.
Yeah, I understand. I just made them. What?
And yeah, well, you made a custom made cheese tray. You made a custom made yoni stool. You made a custom made lemonade stand that can be used for
Multi-purpose.
multi-purpose stand. And your craftsmanship is awesome. It's really
I
awesome.
didn't know nothing about that.
Well, maybe you need to write this
You
down.
think? No, I'll get the
You want a
information.
pen?
No, when we get off the air, I'll get the information from you.
Okay. All
That's
right.
cool. I didn't know that. All
Yeah.
right. Can't be on something.
See?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna make my house into a shop.
All righty. Next, if you are, if you have a skill, you people who are skilled, I'm gonna say this twofold. If you have a skill or you have a story that you want to tell, or you are a storyteller, and your stories offer valuable content that could help someone else, meaning you're solving a problem, you can publish a ebook through Amazon on Kindle, and that will generate. That's called. I call it stupid money. I'm gonna tell you why I call it stupid money, because you could be asleep and it's chain in your bank account. People on Amazon 24 hours a day. You do a ebook because it's PDF, Kindle, or Nook, and you publish your book on Amazon, you get paid. Your book, you get paid. However, there are Amazon guidelines to follow. So that website is, where is it? You want to go to W, wait a minute, hold on. Go to HTTPS semicolon // kdp.amazon.com and get your book published. Now I have a friend, massage therapy colleague, who one of his courses he created an ebook for and got it published on Amazon. So now when he teaches his course, he can retell his book to his students. Smart man. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. Number 15. No, I'm sorry. Number 14, you can become a ESL tutor, ESL teacher, and teach between the ages of 5 and 12. So you can, and this one you have to fill out an application too, because one, you're teaching little kids the English language. It's called ESL, English as a Secondary Language. Their website is https semicolon / teacher dot qkids.com.
Really?
Yeah, it's called teacher.qkids.com.
I mean, it's like you saying that like you're talking to kindergartens.
No, you told me to say it slow.
Yeah, but I mean, you had to have a rhythm with it.
I'm having fun with this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So if you want to teach English as a second language to children ages 5 through 12, that website is https dot semicolon no semicolon / teacher.qkids.com. And I believe they pay, I think it's $20 an hour.
Mm.
They pay $20 an hour. Now, number 16, you can get paid to watch movies. Hey, you can get paid to watch movies. You know how when movies first come out and before they hit the public, they get previewed. They get previewed. The movies get previewed.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, just lost my internet. Okay. The movies get previewed. Hold on. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back. You're listening to Carolyn and Mr. C with Let's Talk of Carolyn on SadorRadio.com.
I'm trying to hold it on.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I have to do this.
What is it? Your phone? You gotta change phone?
That
You get it back?
is charging.
On the phone with that?
Yeah, it sure did.
Oh, this is not working. Isn't this the charger?
Yeah. over here flashing.
You think?
My
Wow.
clothes are like wet. Decisions, 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 decisions. Thanks for coming back, everybody. We got kicked off. Hey, Carol. I was on number 10.
Yes. No, that was about harassment or
No, I was on
yeah,
number
right.
16. It was number 16 because I said you can get paid for watching movies.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, it was number 16.
yeah.
All right, let me see if I can get everybody back in that was once in. Uh, Facebook is acting up. I'm coming. All right. All right. Yeah, that's my colleague. Like, come on, I ain't got all night. All right, everybody, get back with Carolyn. Let's talk of Carolyn Monday night, money making Mondays, money making Mondays, and tonight we're talking about ways that you can add revenue to your bottom line. We are on, before we got shut off, we are on number 16. So if you need me to go over any paid, I can't call it a job, I'm gonna say paid hustle, any paid hustle that you want me to go over, just tell me what number it is.
They probably forgot to, or what job, or what, give you a description
No.
of what job. They probably forgot.
Number
what-
16.
Yeah, that's what you want. A lot of people might have forgot about number 2.
Well, it's a good thing this is being recorded. Hello,
How you doing?
how you doing? You fine? Me too. We're good tonight. We're good. We're good. All right, so I was on number 16. You can get paid for watching movies. So what I was saying before we got shut off is when movies, before movies reach the public, there's a selected group of people that premieres or watch the movie. You can get paid for doing that, but you got to fill out an application.
Give me that.
Say what?
Give me the application. I can do that.
It's called Certified Field Associates. That's the name of the position.
Okay.
Certified Field Associates.
You go to different movies or
Yeah, and you get theater checks.
okay.
That website address is www.certifiedfieldassociate.com.
You looked into that too.
I'm talking everything I'm giving tonight is valid. You can definitely get a check. Either you're going to be selling somebody else's stuff, whether it's a product or a service, or you're going to create one of your own. Profits is better than wages all day long. Wages you create yourself, you set yourself. There's no ceiling cap. Profits, there's no ceiling cap. Wages, there's a ceiling cap. You can make X amount of dollars if you do this. That's a wage.
Oh no.
Profits, I'm going to charge $20 for a candle. I'm going to charge $10 for soap. That's a person that has created their own product to make. So anyway, get paid for movies. You want to go to their website, www.certifiedassociate.com, and and you'll see it when you go there. It'll say theater checks. Click on it, fill out the application. If you are artistic and you can draw, you can sell your artwork online to online galleries and also the website that I told you about earlier. They can go to Etsy
Oh yeah.
and sell they artwork on Etsy as well. Number 18, you can make money from selling the photos on your phone. Not no X-rated photos, clean photos, and you'll get paid. Why are you looking at me like that, Mr. Steve?
I don't know, not too many people want to be selling their photos, but maybe they would.
What's your idea, Camille? Camille says she has an idea.
Oh God, this is good.
What's your
This
idea,
is
Camille? All right, you can sell your smartphone photos. There's an app called FOAP, FOAP. And what that app does is it turns your smartphone photos into cash. So you download this app. Once you download the app, you're going to create an account. You're going to take some quality photos and upload it to the app. If someone buys your photo, meaning they buy the license to your photo, let's say your photo was $10. They bought the license to your photo. That $10 is split between the company and you, so you get five. But let's say 20 people purchased your photos. Cha-ching, there's money in the bank all day. You uploaded it one time, and 20 people or more bought your photo. Cha-ching, cha-ching. I call it money on automation. Anytime somebody's making money or you making money while you sleep, it's called cha-ching.
Okay.
Money is just rolling into your bank account as you is while your eyelids is watching you sleep.
The eyelids are watching you sleep.
Yeah.
That's no one who noticed that.
What do you mean?
Your
That's when you
eyelids-
sleep.
How's your eyelids watching you?
Close your eyes, what you see.
No,
Your eyelids is watching you
don't see
sleep.
your eyelids.
You know what? Let me say, that was number 18. 18. Hold on, everybody. I got my notes here. 18. All right. Number 19. You can, but you got when I tell y'all this, you gotta be like really, really creative or get someone who's a graphic artist. You can create your own calendar, brand it, create your own calendar. I'll give you an example. How many times have you been somewhere and someone was giving you a calendar? Real estate agents is good for it. They're known for that. They have their own calendars created, and when you purchase a house, they give you the calendar. You could create your own calendar, but If you do that, be creative with it, connect with a graphic artist, use Fiverr, Fiverr with Fiverr, and that's an app. Download the app or go to fiverr.com and you can find an array of stuff on there that you can get done. It used to be everything when Fiverr first came out, it used to be everything was $5, but now they done got so great you can get it for 5 up to maybe $100 depending on what it is that you want. But to create like a calendar cover, connect with a graphic artist and have them do it, the front and back cover, and then have what you want in the calendar pages. Like I thought of a calendar, but I did. I said, you know what? I want a calendar of all bodybuilders, and I want to name them. Like this is Mr. January. All women think like this.
You think?
Yeah,
Okay, so what you think men be thinking?
the same thing. Y'all know
Opposite.
different, except for y'all be thinking of women,
Mm.
and y'all already got it. The Playboy calendar, right?
Okay.
Y'all already got it. Y'all got the Playboy calendar.
Nobody do Playboy.
They don't. But what calendar is men looking at?
I don't know.
You don't know. But then how you know they ain't doing Playboy no?
Playboy play that.
They still got them bunnies.
Yeah. They give me a hop away.
Anyway, create a calendar. That's one. Number 20, you can create your own app or have an app created for you. Like I have my own app. But when I had got my app created, it cost me a lot of money. A lot of money. And this was back in 2010 when my app developer was just getting started. He charged top dollar. Now, because apps is like a household name, commonly done, there's a lot of app developers, there's a lot of web developers. You can get one of those web developers or app developers to create any kind of app that you want to create for anything, whether it's a game, it's a book, it's a study guide, it's music, whatever it is you want to create for your app, there's an app developer or app designer that can do it for you. If you want my guy, which I think is great, his name is his name is Jason. Jason is out in Florida. He's originally from Philly, but he moved to Florida. And Jason does an awesome job. Now Jason has grew to where he works and develop apps for celebrities. That's how big Jason has blown up. He's that damn good. Next, get your app created, and you want to create your own app, just call me at 267-864-8639. I'll connect you with my app developer. Now, like my app is geared towards massage therapy. People can go on my app, either they can book a service or they can register for a continuing education class. That's what my app is for. But I thought about having another app. It's time for me to add on another app. I had that one since 2010. I got some ideas up in here on another app. Next is you can sell what you have that you're not using that's in good condition and it's not tore up from the floor. You can sell it on eBay or offer up. Anything you want that you're not trying to keep and it's in good condition, it doesn't look raggedy, it looks like used but not fairly new or new in excellent condition or good condition, you can sell it on eBay or either OfferUp. OfferUp is an app that you can download. You can go to www.ebay.com. Hey, decisions, decisions, decisions. All right. Number 22. If you have books, used books or new books in your house that's not like totally marked up but still in good condition, you can sell those books on Amazon. Amazon has a program called the Fulfilled by Amazon program. And you can check that out when you go to www.amazon.com. You want to scroll all the way down to the bottom and you want to see it in the small print at the bottom. It's there. It's there. And that's something that a lot of people don't pay attention to. They just go to the website, look for what they want to look for, and that's it. But I'm gonna tell you about another one while we're talking about Amazon. If you scroll down on like Best Buys, Amazon, Walmart, um, think of another big store. Best Buys, Walmart's,
BJ's.
BJ's, Target. If you scroll down, like you go to their
Big
website
K.
and you scroll down to the bottom, look for these two words. It's called affiliate program. Look for those two words at the bottom. It may say partner with us or it may say affiliate program. What those two words mean is that if you market their products or you put a link on your website or you market once you sign, let me say this, once you sign up with them as an affiliate, you're going to get a number that's assigned to you. It's going to be the website, Amazon.com, whatever, BJ's.com, Walmart.com, Target.com, /. Then there's a number that you get assigned. When you market that website and that number's attached to you, and somebody goes to that website and they purchase something, you get a check. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Cha-ching. Hi, everybody. All right, next is number 23, Amazon Flex. Now, most people already know about Amazon Flex, and that is done strictly through an app. With Amazon Flex, you are delivering Amazon packages, and you're picking the packages up from the Amazon distribution centers. And depending on the distribution center, each distribution center handles a different part of the city. But they pay anywhere, I'm gonna say this, they pay minimum $18 an hour. It do go up, but I don't want to say how much it go up. So I'm gonna just leave it at $18 an hour. If you can get in with Amazon Flex. And the thing about Amazon Flex is it's not always open. You have to catch Amazon Flex when it's in season and they open the doors up for people to come in and work with Amazon. It's not always open. You got it like when it's hot and you start hearing that advertisement on because they well, I noticed this summer they was advertising it heavy on the radio. But years ago when Amazon Flex first came out, they didn't advertise it on the radio. It was like by word of mouth.
So what is it, a seasonal thing or?
No, because once you get in with Amazon, especially Amazon Flex, you're in. If you decide to move to another state, because Amazon is all over, you can do the deliveries in any state you move to, like Virginia. Okay, I'm moving right on. That was number 23. Number 24 is there's a company called Ship, SHIPT. You can work with this company, and what they do is you can shop and deliver groceries for their customers. They pay $15 to $25 per hour. www.shipt.com. www.ship.com. Hi everybody, how you doing? I lost some people. All the people that was on there the first time,
Yeah.
before we got froze out,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get them back, but other people came in.
Okay. Well,
Hi
that's nice.
everybody, how y'all doing? Number 25, you can start a landscaping business. Let me say this about landscaping. Landscaping is a seasonal business. Landscapers make their money from spring to summer, take off in the winter,
Spring and fall.
spring to fall.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Spring from spring to fall.
When it start getting cold, they're not out there doing no,
Start getting cold. That's when the leaves start falling.
well,
Landscapers be cleaning them up too. Spring to fall.
the landscapers I know, they work from spring to the end of summer and they take off the winter because they make that much money during those warm summer months where they can afford to take off the whole winter and start back up in spring. Not a bad business. Not a bad business at all, especially for a young child,
Mm-hmm.
like a young man that's about like 13, 14. He could start his own landscaping business with the support of his parents or his legal guardians. It's not bad for a little teenage boy.
Yeah.
No, really, I'm serious. This time I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 26. Now I'm gonna cross that out. No. Number 26. You could also flip on eBay. There's well, you could flip anything on eBay. www.ebay.com. The next one is number 27, and this one is starting to be really big. Starting a drop shipping business. Now, for people who don't know what drop ship is, that means that you could you can have a drop ship business, and you're tied with a company that has products. Not so much service because drop shipping is mainly product based. So you connect with a company, a manufacturer preferably, and you get the orders, and the company will drop ship it to the customer. So you have no inventory to keep, no inventory to stash in your house, no inventory to stash in storage because the manufacturer drop ships the product to the customer. You're just advertising it, getting the orders, sending it to the manufacturer or the company, and they drop ship it to the customer. That is a drop ship business, and you can drop ship just about any and everything.
Well, drop it.
Drop it. Drop it. Next, number 28 is for all you computer people that has some good content and you have something to share and it's solving a problem, somebody problem, you can start your own blog. A blog is a content of information that gives valuable information that can help or benefit someone else in a niche market. Because if it's not in a niche market, your blog might not do so well. There's something also called blogging. Blogging is with video compared to a blog. Blog is typing, script. You could do it. You can have a blog that's once a month, every week, or every 2 weeks. But there's also something called vlogging, and vlogging is with video instead of print. Got any questions, Mr. C?
Not yet.
All right, good. I'm glad your hand up. Number 29. Number 29, create a community newsletter. If you are, I don't know about, well, if you're in a good community and you're the person that's in the know. You can create a community newsletter to keep your community abreast of what is going on within your community and actually charge a monthly fee for that newsletter. People do it every day, every day. All right. There was something else. Did I go through all of these? Here's number 30. We're there. Number 30. Start, create your own magazine. Now, a lot of y'all may say, well, you know what, Carol? That's far fetched. No, it's not. Creating your own magazine is not as far fetched. It is a realistic goal, it is a realistic idea. And I do know of a very successful woman that created her first magazine, and she was very successful in creating it and had a lot of subscribers that subscribed to her magazine. But also, her magazine is in a niche market. So if this is something that you know like might want to try and you're serious about it, take the time out to think about what is it that you want to name your magazine? What type of content is it going to have? Is it going to service a niche market? Is it going to be generalized? And who are you going to have in it to participate in giving you articles that will be fillers for your magazine? Because it's one thing to have a magazine, but I'm gonna say this: there's no way you can do this by yourself. There's no way you can start and create this magazine alone. You are definitely going to need some help in creating this magazine. And it depends on what type of magazine you actually want to start. But it's out there. I gave it to you. So those are some ways that either you can work with someone else, or you can become your own boss to create your own financial healthy freedom. You're either going to have a product or service for someone else, or you're going to have a product or service for yourself, preferably for yourself. Now, I want to talk about two different types of time. I want to talk about scalable time and limited time and what those businesses or hustles include. If you are on, excuse me, sir.
I don't know where that came from.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. With limited time, you can become, and don't laugh at these, y'all, because they're true. With limited time, you can become a dog walker. We see a lot of those. For real, I said don't laugh. I said don't laugh, and you laugh.
Yeah.
You can become a dog walker. You
Okay.
can drive for Lyft. You can drive for Uber. You can shovel snow. You can make deliveries. You can become a consultant. You can do babysitting. You can be mowing lawns, or you can be tutoring. That's limited time. Scalable potential means you are going to launch something. This is all about you. You're going to launch, you're going to create, you're going to market, you're going to profit. Launch, it belongs to you. It's scalable. There's no ceiling cap with this. So instead of working for someone else, having a walking a dog, you want to create. What the hell is wrong with you?
The dog walking.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This is,
It's a
let me
profession.
tell you something. That's a real profession.
I know.
People
I
have a
understand.
living walking dogs. You're laughing, but people really do it. And they pay for that. They pay well. They make good money walking dogs.
Yeah.
Especially in New York. Everybody in New York got a damn dog.
Yeah. Hollywood.
Yes, they all got dogs. So create a, God bless you, dog walking company. I thought about this, but it just costs too much. A party bus.
Yeah,
Start a party bus company.
yeah.
It just costs too much.
Why?
No, I checked out the investment with that. It's expensive.
Well, see,
Not rent a party bus. Start a party bus company. That's different from having
Oh,
a
you gotta
party.
get the buses.
Right. That's different from having a party
Yeah.
bus party.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, you are launching and you're starting a party bus company.
Mm-hmm.
You got to buy the buses.
Yeah,
You got to
that is
upgrade
expensive.
it, upgrade the buses. You got to find the drivers to drive the bus. You got to do all that before you can even begin to market.
Yeah, how about that?
And they got some nice party buses.
Yeah.
They got the long ones, they got the short ones, but that's expensive. But that's starting a party bus company. Thank you, Darrington. Thank you, Ronald. Thanks for coming back. Snow removal company, launch. Launch a snow removal company. Launch a party bus company. Launch a courier service. Launch a consulting firm. Launch a daycare center. Now, I noticed in West Oak Lane, there's a daycare center like every two buildings. There's a daycare center, another store. There's a daycare center, another store. There's a daycare center, another store. On that one block, I know on one block, there's four daycare centers. And when I saw it, I was like, they wasn't thinking. They couldn't have been thinking. Four daycare centers on one block? For what?
Who's the better daycare?
Who's the better daycare?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
Competition.
I had my thoughts. I'm gonna just leave it alone because I can't say it on air and I can't say it live.
Why not? You do everything else.
No,
You say everything else.
I chilled out a lot, Mr. C.
When did that happen?
No, really, I had chilled out a lot.
I missed it. When did that happen?
No, really, I have.
Okay, when?
On air, I have.
When did you do that?
I've been good.
Really, when?
My mouth hasn't been bad lately.
Yeah, late. I mean, like, what you call
I've
late?
been good at least for 2 months.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, really.
no, you wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you wasn't.
I haven't used any foul language in
Okay,
a
we're not
while.
gonna argue with it now. Okay, go
Okay, all right. Landscaping company. Launch a landscaping company. Now, out of the 30 plus that I just gave y'all, I'm gonna give you the how many I have?
32.
No, these are different. I'm gonna give you the best top 10 for 2019 to start. This is listed as the best top 10 of hustles, side hustles to start. Now, some people may not know what a side hustle is. Let me break it down for you. Side hustle is if you have a full time job and you want extra income, you're going to do one or two things. You're going to go out there, get a part time job, or you're going to get a side hustle to fill the gap. However, side hustles can become full time businesses. My model is this: if you treat your side hustle like a hobby, you're going to make hobby ass money. I just broke myself.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, because I said the word. You're going to make hobby freaking money. If you treat your side hustle as a business, you're going to make grown folk entrepreneur business money. So it's all about how you treating it. You want to treat it as a side hustle, you're going to make some hobby money. Okay, that's cool. If you're going to treat it like a business and you want to make some grown folk, adult entrepreneur money, stay on that side. That's even better. That's my philosophy.
Okay, what was the top 10?
Top 10 is this. Number one is run Facebook ads and digital marketing campaigns. What the hell does that mean? That means that there are people that have actually started these companies, and what they do is they reach out and they connect with local businesses and they sell the local businesses and they pitch them like, we'll advertise your business on Facebook and other digital marketing social media websites for X amount of dollars. I'm gonna give you an example. I get a lot of phone calls from people that say, you're not listed in the top three. I don't know why they use this number. You're not listed in the top three of the Google search engines. I like, so that's my response because I know what they want and I know how much it costs. And I let them finish with their pitch. And their pitch is, we can get you in the top number one search engines, and all it's going to cost you is, some of them say, $199 a month.
Mm.
Yeah. I only had one company call me, and when I asked how much was it, they said, "Oh, it will just charge you a flat rate of $1,600."
Mm.
What the hell are you gonna do for me for $1,600 on Facebook that I can't do for myself? What? When that happened, I have a student who is a freelance writer, and she's very digital. She's with it, very techy. She's a nerd. And I asked her, like, what do I do to get my business at the top of search engines? And she wrote it out for me. She ain't charged me nothing. She wrote it out for me step by step of what I need to do to get my business listed at the top of the search engines. And you have companies that's charging for that. She could have charged me for that, but she ain't charged me nothing. She just, here, Carol, take it. So, number one, run Facebook ads and digital marketing. That can work two ways. If you have a business, you can place your ad on Facebook. And if people are interested in your product or service, and you have a website linked to your ad, they can go to your website and purchase your product or your service. The only thing I don't like about Facebook, because I have advertised on Facebook, and with Facebook, you can run an ad. It's called the campaign. You can run a campaign for a certain amount of time, select a demographic, male, female, age, gender, area. You can do all that with Facebook. And let's say I ran it for 4 days. I ran it for 4 days just to test it and see how I was going to do. I paid my money. This was my mistake. Um, I should have used a different card, and I didn't. When I went to shut the campaign off, I paid the money. I shut the campaign off. It ran for 4 days. This is what I don't like. Facebook turned my campaign back on and ran it some more and then told me I owed them some money. That's what I don't like about Facebook. And it didn't just happen to me, it happened to other people that I talked to. Like, when you run a Facebook ad, don't use your good banking card. And that was the mistake I made. I used my good banking card, and they went in and they turned the campaign back on, the ad back on that I shut off, and charged me some more money. And when I caught it, I changed the card to a card that I just used for online. And now it was like, well, you owe us $2.34. Well, I'm gonna keep owing you $2.34 because you had no business shutting the campaign back on. But I ended up paying it anyway because I needed to run another ad.
Okay. Number
So
two.
number two, you can resell concert and event tickets. That's what it says. You can resell, which means you would purchase the concert or event tickets wholesale and become a legal, I have to put this out there, a legal ticket reseller. Legal ticket reseller. Number three is domain reselling. Now, I don't know if Mr. C can remember this, but I do. Do you remember when .com first came out? Like, think back.
No.
When did you become computer literate?
I haven't.
You still not computer literate?
No.
Do you have a laptop?
Yes.
Do you know how to work it?
Yes. I know it.
Then you at least a little bit computer literate, right?
Pretty much.
You got a smartphone?
Yes.
Do you go on social media platforms?
Sometimes.
Then you computer literate.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So when did you become computer literate? Once again,
I don't know. I don't know.
remember AOL?
Yeah.
Okay. AOL, I think, and I believe was the first, what do you call it? It was AOL, MySpace. It was one of the first websites or when computers
Okay, but
was open to the public. Well, there was a boom with the .com. So anybody who invested in .com, domain.com, they made it wealthy. Do you remember when CDs first came out? Like
yeah.
first came out.
Hmm.
Did you ever get a phone call, like the strange ass phone call, and it was somebody pitching you something like, "We are going to start this thing, and it's going to be CDs, and all you have to do is invest $1,000, and you will get your money back on a great return." You ever get a phone call like
No.
that? All right, moving on. Why you giving this to me?
Because you gave it to me. I'm giving it back to you.
But I thought you wanted to see it.
I did see it.
Okay, all right. I already did that. Number four, number four. This is the 2019 top 10 best. Number four is start a blog or a vlog and how you make your money with that. Meaning, how do you monetize your blog? Is you have people that will advertise on your blog. That's how you monetize your blog or your blog because people can advertise on your blog. Also, you can create an affiliate program where an affiliate program is where if you have a website, a blog, and you want to get people to promote you, you offer them a percentage. That's called an affiliate revenue because they are promoting your blog and they helping you monetize what you have to offer. Hi Dana. Hi Marcella. Hi Darrington. Next is moped flipping. This is for the country folks because they like to ride mopeds. So you have some that are buying mopeds and they flipping them. Similar to what my two young people do. They flip cars. They purchase cars, build them up, resell them. They flip cars. But this one is moped flipping mopeds instead of cars because it's a faster turnaround, not too hard to work on. Number seven, freelance writing. Number eight, proofread or copy editing. Number nine, virtual assistant. A virtual assistance is in high demand in the digital world because you have people who just don't people who have businesses who don't have time to answer phones, to take appointments, and do other tasks such as that. They hire virtual assistants, and virtual assistants can easily make, and here's my disclaimer again, virtual assistants can make on the bottom line $50,000 a year and up, depending on what type of services they're offering to their clients. Why you
Just
laughing?
keep going.
Why you laughing?
Just keep
You had
going.
a dirty thought?
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it plain with you. Website developer is number 10. App developer is number 11. Now, when it comes to website developer number 10, if you're good with the computer and you know how to create a website or you have done your own website, you can actually start your own business creating websites for other people. You got something you want to say?
Not at all.
You good?
So
Okay.
far.
So far?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my list. So I hope that the information that I have given y'all tonight on Money Making Mondays is always the fourth Monday of the month. And I'm always putting information out there that could help you bring in more revenue, get your side hustle on, because in today's economy, not only do you need one or two jobs, but you're definitely going to need a side hustle. Now, the second part that I want to talk about, because I got 10 minutes. No, I got 9 minutes.
Yes, about 10.
I got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. The second part that I want to talk about, and I really wish that I could let y'all listen to it, but it's on my phone, and my Facebook is live on my phone. There was this study done back in 2015, and it was on vaccinations and did, what is that? You doing that again?
Mm-mm.
It was on vaccinations, and the debate is this: did vaccinations cause autism's autism in children? And in the beginning, when this all came out, the researchers said no, the doctors said no, there's no way that autism is a result of vaccinations. And there's specific vaccinations that they're talking about, and that is the MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella. So over the decades, it's been strictly put out for public knowledge that, you know what, there's no way that these vaccinations, MMR, cause autism in children. Now, I was looking for, let me see your phone for a minute. Give me your phone. Give it up. Hurry up. Hurry up. I need to find something. Well, I got them waiting. All right, I need you to talk to the people while I look this up. Hold on, everybody.
I don't know anything about this medical thing you talking about autism and vaccinations. It's a little bit out of my league, out of my area. I don't know nothing about that. But good evening, everybody. How are y'all tonight? I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Let's talk with Carolyn and Mr. C. Make money Monday.
Money Making Mondays every fourth Monday.
Money and money making Monday. Lord, 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 what a lot of information she put out tonight.
I know one of them you could use. You could use Etsy.
For craftsmanship.
Yeah,
Mm, yeah.
you could use Etsy.
I can also use it when watching movies too.
Yeah, you can get paid for watching movies.
Hmm. That's about what I could do. Sometimes on the weekends when I'm off,
I'm
sit
trying
back
to,
late at night and watch
I
movies.
want them to hear this. Like, I want them to hear what I have saved on my phone because
Can you find?
I'm looking for it, but I want them to hear it. Because, like, when I heard it, I was like, I can't believe that these researchers and these scientists did not come forward. They knew the truth and they didn't come forward with it, and they just totally denied everything. And now that it's like out there in public, like what I'm saying, what I'm telling them, what I'm telling the public tonight, they could go to the CDC website. Because that's what I did. I was like, I can't believe what I'm hearing, let alone am I going to believe when I see it.
Okay, well,
And for whatever reason, it's not coming up. All right. Anyway,
no, that's because
because
yeah,
yeah,
it's there.
the internet in the building. All right. This is what happened years ago when little babies was being vaccinated with the MMR. There's a certain age that children are supposed to start the vaccination. This is the part that irritated my soul. When it came to, I don't even, I'm gonna just come out and say it, and I may be like incorrect for the words that I'm about to use, and if I offend anybody with these words, I sincerely apologize uh, for the words that I am about to use, but it's because right now I can't find another tactful way to put it. And what they did, like children are vaccinated between, I think, ages 8 and 12. Let's use that for an example.
I think it's five.
Five, okay, 5 and 12. Children are vaccinated. However, with that freaking MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella, you had children that were vaccinated earlier than age 5. Remember, vaccinations, all vaccinations is live viruses. They're live. They've been killed, but they're live. I did a special on the Women's Closet TV show about vaccinations and the whole history and how vaccinations work through the human body. So anyway, with these babies that was vaccinated with the MMR before age 5, they develop autism. Now, there is a percentage of young black babies that was vaccinated before age 5. All those babies in the research has autism. They're autistic children. And the researchers and the scientists back then denied it. For decades, they denied it. Now these back then babies, these autistic babies are now autistic adults with autism. And our government is just now admitting that that study that was done back then, when they denied it and they hid the truth, they concealed the truth, they kept it secret. Now it's starting to come out. That's why I want y'all to hear what I heard. And that's the story. That's the health
Well,
alert.
how are
We're
they
not
going to hear it?
with the huh.
How are they going to hear it?
I'm gonna have to find a way to
Send them
because
to send them to the page.
it's not a page though. Like I have it
It's just
saved on
something
my
that came
phone.
up.
It came up on my news feed because it's certain people that I follow, and I saved it to my phone. So See, I
So
probably
put
can
it out
go
on.
here. If for the people that is here, like on Facebook, now, if I didn't have Facebook on, my audience, my radio audience can hear it. But if I go to my phone and try to pull it up, I might lose the people on Facebook because I want them to hear it too.
Could you use my Facebook?
No, because you're not following the same people I follow on Facebook.
Couldn't you share it, transfer it to my phone?
Yeah, but I'm gonna lose them. This is what I'm gonna do because I want y'all to hear
Then
it.
share it on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like um because it's saved on my phone, share it up,
Yeah.
back in. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do for Facebook. I'm going to share it on my page tonight so y'all can hear and see what I heard and saw. That's the best way I can do it
Okay.
because our government and the thing about it, the doctor and the researchers that was a part of it and they knew it, they all denied it back then. And they knew the truth, especially with black babies.
So now you saying are they coming out with it now?
They have admitted that they were wrong and that they lied, and now they're telling the truth.
Mm.
Because when I did the research, it kept coming up, no, there's no way vaccinations is related to autism. And that's all. If you Google it, that's all you're going to see. There's no way that vaccinations, MMR specifically, is related to autism. That's all you're going to find in Google when you do if you do your research. But I went somewhere else and did my research, and I found it. Like I'm research mama when I try to find something. Everything ain't always on Google, not all the time, or Bing, or MSN, or Yahoo, or the mother search engines. So I had to go a little bit deeper to find what I was looking for because I know what I heard, but I'm visual and I wanted to see it for myself. And I found it. I'm like, really, that really gets to my soul that they knew the truth and they vaccinated our children before the vaccination age, before age 5. Why would you do that? I don't care if they are black babies, Chinese babies, white babies. Why would you do that to those babies and use those babies as guinea pigs in a study to see what the result is going to be? That's pretty fucked up.
Oh, could be good.
That gets to my soul.
Okay.
They're babies, but they did it specifically to black babies, no other babies, just Afro American babies. And now these babies, they're grown now, but they're like that for they're autistic adults. Now, who's to say what else is being done today since they are coming out with the truth today from something that happened years ago? What's up with that?
Did you say these vaccinations are making children autistic?
Because they received the vaccinations before age 5. Children start getting vaccinated. Children start getting vaccinated right before they start kindergarten. You know how the school asks the parent, do you have your child's vaccination
Yeah.
before they start kindergarten?
Mm-hmm.
These babies, these specific group of babies, receive vaccinations before age 5. For what? They was too young to receive the vaccinations. Why would you vaccinate a 3-year-old? They're not even school ready. They're not school ready till they get 5. 5 years old in kindergarten. They don't go to kindergarten, 5th grade. Okay, 6 years old in the first grade. These babies was vaccinated too early. Why? For what? That reminds me of another study that was done. But that study is totally different, but it had a whole lot to do with the government. And the government did this study on a group of black men, just black men, and that was the syphilis study. Total different story, but still targeted at us. Whatever. That was the Tuskegee area. That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay. So it is 10:05. I have used up all my time tonight. You have been listening to Let's Talk with Carolyn on SadoraRadio.com with Mr. C. Tonight was Money Making Mondays. I have given y'all 30 ideas or 30 side hustles or 30 part-time, whatever you want to call it, that you can start to either create your own money or go work for somebody else or add to your income stream. I gave you 30. Pick one, pick two, pick five, but whatever you do, pick something, especially if you don't have no job. I suggest you pick one of those 30 that I gave you because it's easy. Go watch movies and get paid. You could do that. And they pay well for that. Getting paid to watch movies and you don't have a job and you sign up to just watch movies and they paying you to do that. How many movies can you watch in a day and collect a check at the end of the week? And you did nothing but watch movies and you don't have no job anyway. Do that. 10 movies a day.
Mhm.
It's too much movie for me. I have to do this, so I'm gonna take the time out. Radio don't go nowhere. I'm gonna take the time out to do this. Bruce, thank you for tuning in. Dana, thank you for tuning in. Marcella, thank you for tuning in. Darrington, thank you for tuning in. Ronald, thank you for tuning in. Lawyer, thank you for tuning in. Andrew, thank you for tuning in. Celia, thank you for tuning in. Al, Ed, thank you for tuning in. Carol, thank you for tuning in. Ricardo, thank you for tuning in. And everybody else that had tuned in before we got blocked out by Facebook, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you for coming in on my live stream. Catch me next Monday. It won't be Money Making Mondays, but it will be back to the regular scheduled lead program. I'm tired, y'all. Scheduled lead program on Monday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I'd like to take the time out to say thank you for tuning in and staying with me for 2 hours listening to the information that I put out. I hope that the information that I put out each and every time, it benefits someone, it helps someone, and when you get the chance, just share the video, share the replay, share the station. The station is www.sadorradio.com, www.youtube.com, and go into the search icon and click on Sador Radio, and you can also watch live on YouTube as well. So here I am on Sador Radio, the station that plays more than music. Good night, everybody on Facebook. I will see y'all on the next live stream. Mr. C, do you have something to say to Facebook?
Deuces, Facebook.
He
Peace
said
and love.
deuces,
Peace and
y'all.
love.
Peace and love. Good night, y'all. Take care. Hold on, Radio Land. YouTube, there you go. Thank you for tuning in. If you catch this on a replay, just put in your comments, replay. If there's some more information that you want to know about the information I put out, you can reach me at 267-864-8639. I put out 30 of them. Whichever one you're interested in, just holler at me, give me a call, and I give you that information for that. So thank you for staying with me, YouTube viewers, and tune in next Monday on Sador YouTube TV Mr. C, you have something you want to say to YouTube?
Deuces. Be
Deuces,
safe.
y'all. Take care and good night. Audio Land.